Hey yo, check deal. You know what it is. It's Case of Ram. What's the case with him? Mr. Cola ass soda, get you clean on your overs. We about to keep it official up in here, exclusively on Bad Waves Radio, Q4.org, official home of the Wave Runners.
Watch for them Diegos. Get money ain't a job. Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos. I'm talking Diegos. Gotta watch for them Diegos. I'm talking Diegos. Gotta watch for them Diegos. Tape, when you getting cake, you don't talk different. They money can't relate. It's like you bags, I sell. We took the same path, you got passed on the way. My fault, I apologize. Like it's my fault, your thoughts not energized. Like a motivation. Me, I'm on the rise. In the draft sky, hella aviation. Whatever for the dough. Get money ain't a job, homeboy, it's my occupation. But they don't wanna learn, they'd rather see you earn that. Turn thieves, rob proceeds. Off the sweater one's back, I can't go. Treyeko, faithful with me, stay up on my grizzly. Like I'm OJ Mayo, and never let it take something I pay for. Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos. Get money ain't a job. Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos. I'm talking Diegos. Gotta watch for them Diegos. I'm talking Diegos. Gotta watch for them Diegos.
Chupas mis huevos, está bueno pendejo.
Gotta watch for them Diegos.
Es fuego, stacking pesos, building chips like Legos. Stay safe, dodging the jakes, laced in plain clothes. Hasta luego, my rappy car got a spot in it, big enough to stack a few, couple boots in it. Told shorty close up shop, police is watching and move the spot a couple of blocks, cause ain't no stopping it. Having real names, typed in documents, telling them things that y'all commit. My little buddy, nice with a pill, could get a scholarship, but probably end up in a cell. But you, prosecutor cooked my man over a sketch, but ain't hang a thing over Jussie Smollett. I gotta wonder, is every breathing a threat, or are we really just believing breathing demons of death? Diego,
gotta watch for them Diegos. Get money ain't a job. Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos. I'm talking Diegos. Gotta watch for them Diegos. I'm talking Diegos. Gotta watch for them Diegos.
I be minding my business, Jehovah my witness, but haters want the end of statistics. Instead of working hard, they want a quick lick. You ain't re-up and they see us still getting it. Yeah, they turn to Diegos for pesos with Dora the Explorer outside with the car going. She playing Eve, you not knowing. Them to get you too in my peripheral view on these news, I stayed in tune. We paid dues, now they mad at you. Some of the board I went through too. I got light gas and bills due too. Unless a homeless dude, but like Johnny Taylor, he be asking for my last two. They say cash rule, but do if you don't give up the cash when pull, who could you run to? Family missing you with pictures in their living room. Bless
Diego, Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos.
Get money ain't a job.
Diego, Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos. Gotta watch for them Diegos. Gotta watch for them Diegos.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey guys, this is Kaki from Udaipur, India. I'm a singer-songwriter and performer, and you're about to hear one of my songs right here at B.A.D Waves on Q4 Radio. Keep listening, and I hope you all have a lovely day.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
I'm not gonna do it, girl. I'm not gonna do it.
Do you really want it? Like you say you want it. Do you scroll up and down? Double tap on it. Ay, yeah, double tap on it. Ay, yeah, double tap on it. Do you
my girlfriend. Ay, feel bad if she knows it. Hustle hard, that's a bonus. Double persona. She a sunroof on a beamer. Yeah, high class but a teaser. More rain than Caesar. Southside hottie, make it lean. Got that booty super face. Yeah, the baddies in the space. Yeah, like me, you have to chase. Mona Lisa with a face. Yeah, don't even worry about what I got. You're whenever you're not serving hits like slap on my knob. I'm really that bitch. She really that thot. Give me a little bit, give me enough. Put in my post, she really McGruff. Fucking that put her on hush. Kicking her feet like life is tough. I don't even really gotta talk too much. Jumping genres, double dutch. A little bit extra, I'm a little bit much. Like walking queso coming in clutch. Do you really want it? Like you say you want it. Do you scroll up and down? Double tap on it. Ayy, yeah, double tap on it. Ayy, yeah, double tap on it. Do you really want it? Like you say you want it. Do you scroll up and down? Double tap on it. Ayy, yeah, double tap on it. Ayy, yeah, double tap on it. Vanessa in her Nissan, she say this her theme song. Now I don't know about Lisa, cause I heard that her Lisa. Cassie looking classy, she bossy and she nasty. Her boyfriend want her back, but she moved on to an athlete. What? I know she got clout, she go digging if you ask me. Blow that's her bro, she keep that hammer in the backseat. Marissa and Ashley, Liz and they cash me. Suntan with no man, weekends in Miami. If you hate me, then at me. Wanna catch me, cash at me. If you hate me, then at me. Wanna catch me, cash at me. Do you really want it? Like you say you want it. Yeah. Do you scroll up and down? Double tap on it. Ayy, yeah, double tap on it. Ayy, yeah, double tap on it. Do you really want it? Like you say you want it. Do you scroll up and down? Double tap on it. Ayy, yeah, double tap on it. Ayy, yeah, double tap on it. I did it.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Yeah.
We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel
To you.
And before we move any further, we gotta tell you what you heard. And because Chore Boy makes so many songs. I have no idea what the name of that first song was. This is by
I
Chore
think it
Boy.
was Connections.
Damn, do you really want it?
Let me see.
Oh no, you got it. That was it. That was actually it. You got it. Yes. Do you really want it? Like you say you want it. She double tapped on it.
Yeah.
All right, then we.
Well, I made the flyer.
That's not wise because you double tapped. You know what you're doing.
Double tapped on
You know
it.
what you're doing.
I listened to it when deciding which song I wanted to put over the flyer on my Instagram.
See, you're supposed to do is play it off. You're supposed to be like, Alex, when I'm.
I know it all.
When I'm cleaning the crib, I gotta throw on some Chore Boy, because we repping that squad.
I do like that song. Yeah, I like all the mantras he has with that yogi guy at the top.
Yeah, I don't really eat yogurt. But so anyway, sorry, it's corny. So anyway, moving right along, we went into Hitman Rock. Shout out to Rock, the Hitman with 200, brand new to the playlist. But it's an old song. Shout out to him. Speaking of new to the playlist, an old song, we went into Terry Green Project, So Far Away.
Man.
Oh man, right, boy, so far away. The butcher is in.
Yeah.
How do you want your meat?
The butcher is back.
Oh my God, that just destroyed that beautiful song. That
Shredded.
It was horrible. And then we went into what did we go into after Terry Green? Diego's by Queso Rim, Sonny Blanco, and
Ray Swoop.
Yep, and Ray Swoop. That's right. That was Diego's off of Queso Rim's. Not the last album. The last album is Dark Room, but the album before that is not Lakeshore Drive music either. This is the album in between that. Oh my goodness, Queso Rim, if you're watching. I'm supposed to notice though.
We'll just have him come in.
That wouldn't be bad either. But yeah, that was Diego's. Shout out to the Wave Runners from the Wave Runners.
Yeah, that's the Wave Runners.
Yeah, we rock with them. Then we went to Himakaki, spelled Dahima D-A-N-G-I, Cocky, a.k.a. the Cocky Singer, with Be My Heart. And then we closed out with Sonia Kilo, Double Tap on
Double tap on it.
I'm telling you, if you really want it,
Double tap.
Like you say you want it, okay? Because you be saying you want it.
But do you really want it?
But do you really want it? Like you say you want it.
Because if you want it,
you can scroll up and down. Look at all these damn pictures. Look at all, and then double
tap on them.
And then double tap. So shout out to Sonia Kilo. We were sending messages because Sonia Kilo did not give us a drop yet.
Oh man, Sonia, double tap on us.
Yeah. I like you, and I literally, I was like, people from literal all over the world have sent in their drops.
Yeah.
Sonia.
Where is your drop, Sonia?
They didn't play our Laugh Factory show.
And donde está tu drop?
That's right,
Sonia.
All right, you better roll that song. You better roll that tongue, pause. Roll that tongue like you double tapping on
Double tapping on it.
Never mind. I'm not gonna. All right. So anyway, with that being said, it's time for our new segment. A little segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Leading the way like a comedic double tap is Amy Nico Schwartz.
Schwartz.
You better double laugh on it. No,
Ooh.
All right, silly. I don't know if any of you guys heard Warren's Instagram the other day where he was like, hoo-hoo-hoo at the end.
It was specific.
All right.
That's an old bit. I can't believe you don't remember me doing that before. That's an old bit.
I love it. All right, so I'm going to kick it off in Scotland.
All right, let's go. Scotland Yard.
Yeah, in Dunoon. So in Scotland, a young Canadian couple accidentally purchases a dilapidated mansion or castle, if you will, in an auction because they could not understand the auctioneer's Scottish accent.
About a castle?
They accidentally bought a castle, a mansion, 120-year-old mansion for 30 grand. But the issue is the mansion's falling apart. So they thought they were buying, like they were getting a great deal on an apartment. And they thought they were all slick and they were going to flip it. You know, they were going to live in one room and rent out the other 2 rooms. And, you know, they were going to come into Scotland and live it up. Well, Scottish accents, you know, they're not that crazy. But these Canadians, they didn't know. You know, you're talking fast in an auctioneer's
an auction
fast.
in itself is fast already.
Yeah, right. So some people have like trouble following an auctioneer, period. And then they went to another country to go to an auction. And so now they have this mansion, and it's like they were quoted saying it was a beautiful mistake. And if they quote said, if we can tackle this, we can tackle anything. Well, yeah, there's no take-backsies. You got to be happy with you got, because that's the only option. So they now are living in a caravan down by the crumbling mansion.
Down by the river.
Down
I wonder
by
how bad is that
mansion.
castle?
Oh, so it's so bad that it needs a new roof, and the walls won't even support a new roof.
Oh,
because they're so weak. There's no electricity, no water. But I mean, it was 30 grand. It was a steal, but ooh, I don't know. They're trying to aim for fixing it up in a year, but I don't know. It seems pretty rough, but you know they're gonna go for it. We'll see what they do. Maybe Dutch guy follow up.
Dutch guy follow up. She said it was a steal, but still.
But still, right? Was it?
All right, let's keep this party going.
All right, so now I'm gonna go to Florida, of course. Florida. Florida father won $1 million in back-to-school shopping as he purchased a back-to-school scratch-off.
Wait, he won $1 million?
Mm-hmm. So he was back-to-school shopping, and he was looking for a particular backpack for his daughter. She was like, I gotta get this backpack, Dad, right? So he's driving all over town, and he ends up in he says, a part of town where he normally goes to buy only scratch-offs. I don't know why. So he decides he's got to go to the liquor store while he's back to school shopping with his daughter.
I don't blame him.
And
I would.
He gets some scratch-offs, and he wins $1 million. Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
At first, I was imagining when I heard the story, like, he was back to school shopping for his daughter, and he's like, all right, we only got like $2, so here's some scratch-offs. Hope you win, and then we'll buy you a backpack.
Wow.
Back to school scratch offs. But no, it didn't say in the store if he found the backpack. I mean, I guess he's like, who cares? We can buy any backpack now. So yeah, he took it all in a lump sum, and so there you go. That's what you get, dads, for taking your daughters back to school shopping. You know, you be a good dad, you get some good karma sometimes.
Man, I wish.
You don't even have
You
no
don't
damn
have a
kids.
kid.
No, but I mean, like, at least get $1 million.
Like my imaginary kid's an asshole.
Right.
Whoops, can I not say that?
He stays grounded.
He stays grounded. Yeah, so, all right, so now I'll move it to my last story.
Okay.
In Ireland.
Okay.
Since Leia had to dip out, you know, it's good I'm doing some international stories.
Yeah.
So, in Ireland, a walrus sank too many boats, and as a result, he will receive his own floating couch.
Why does he get a reward?
So apparently Wally has been seen chilling in parked boats for a while, and he's sunk, they said, a minimum of 2 boats already.
How does he sink him?
He's a walrus. He's too big.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Amy. Are you really?
Man.
Are you
You
really?
fat shaming a walrus?
Wow.
Saying they weigh like how many tons?
I thought you was woke.
I thought you was woke.
Man.
I'm just saying.
God, I'm glad we didn't start hanging out till I lost my weight.
I'm all about this walrus. All right.
Supposed to say he's healthy.
Right. He's
Yeah.
healthy, right?
Well,
He's
walrus is supposed to be huge.
festively plump.
He's pleasantly plump.
So this walrus, you know, he just loves a good boat. He loves a good float. And you can't hate him for that, but he's sinking too many boats. So
The walrus is curvy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's curvy.
Yeah, there you go.
He's got a little meat on his bones.
curvy.
Right.
He's a
Big
curvy
boned.
walrus.
Big boned.
Big boned. He's got those big teeth bones coming out of his face.
Yeah, see, literally
Yeah,
big boned.
Big boned.
Oh my God.
So the walrus, you know, they're like, we gotta stop him. He sank too many boats. But what are you gonna do? Walruses are protected, and as they should be. They're an endangered species. So the town got together and they're like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get him his own couch. So they've constructed a pond. They've used pontoon boats to construct a couch for him to sit on.
Okay.
They'll float in the water that won't sink. And they haven't given it to him yet because they're trying to figure out like where they want to place the couch because it's going to have a permanent home for him to chill. So they basically set up their own little living room for him. And, you know, I think he deserves it. I think he just, who doesn't want to chill on the couch, you know? Like, so I think it's great. I think it's beautiful, you know? It's, they were like, what are we going to do about this walrus, you know? And they were like, well, cuckoo could chill. Let's get him a couch so he stops sinking our stuff. And so, you know, I give much props to Florida for handling that one greatly.
Cuckoo-cachoo is, I think, is how you say it in Scottish.
Cuckoo-cachoo.
Put him in the cuckoo-cachoo.
That's how you say walrus in Scottish. Cuckoo-cachoo. I'm the walrus.
I am the walrus.
I was waiting for that. Somebody. I'm like,
I'm the walrus.
Wow, that walrus turned that whole town into Wally World.
Wally, that's his name. Yes.
Yes, it is
Wally World.
Wally. All right, great. That's how we transition.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for everyone's favorite part of our news, the imagination.
Imagination.
Yeah,
Imagine you're on a journey.
All right, with the one and only
Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on!
Moaning!
Come on!
I say
Yeah! Cause you make me feel. You make me. Wait.
My homie moaning!
My homie moaning. My homie moaning. My homie. Come on! And I feel alright. Woo!
Do.
Do I like a homie moaning?
I
Do
play
I
my
like a homie moaning?
We could actually do that long because Leia's not here.
That's what I was going to say. I knew it.
But you get a little too excited. How many times you watched that one episode where we kept doing that?
I know.
You messing up our timing and everything. I'm sitting there looking at you like, come on, slow down.
Slow down. I'm like, whoa, let's go.
Yeah. But you got to the you make me feel so early.
Yeah. I jumped the gun.
Yeah. You're like, could you
make me?
Anyway, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Turn it back. Start over again.
Oh man, come on, Moni.
Come on.
All right, yeah. You know what? We gonna have to do a sound check next week.
Yeah. We have to rehearse this a little better.
Yeah, that's exactly what Amy wants. She wants to hear that some more. All right.
4 or 5 times before we start the show.
I know, right? Break it up, Daddy.
All right. So we all go out on dates, right? We have a nice
depends.
little time. Depends.
I mean, yes.
Yeah. So this guy goes out on a second date with this girl. First date didn't go so well, but the guy says he's a little desperate, and
Wait, what was the first date?
Well, so the first date he went out. He said, "Let's have some drinks."
Okay.
Because he didn't want to eat. I guess
Smart.
he doesn't want to eat in front of the girl.
Warren School.
Warren.
Yep.
And let's test the waters a little bit.
Right.
Things didn't go so well. He didn't say why, but I guess things didn't go so well.
That's when you get out.
Yeah.
Get out. If you can't. If
Maybe
you
he was the one that made it not go well.
Well, no. Well,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. If he, no matter whose fault it was.
Yeah.
We not. Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. She immediately jumped on that. She's like, well, maybe he didn't.
I don't know.
I'm saying for either party,
Yeah.
if your drinks go bad, then don't y'all not.
Yeah, don't go
out.
again.
Because something that I am notorious for is going for drinks, and the drinks go good, and then we just move to dinner that same night.
Oh, okay.
I was messing with somebody not too long ago who was just like, I want the drinks, I want the food. It was Mary Poppins. No, but it was just like
She was hungry.
Yeah, but so I was like, all right, man, whatever. I'm not doing that for the first date. But you know what I'm saying? I broke it down to her later on. I was like, yo, if we would have had drinks and we would have had fun, we're in a neighborhood where there's nothing but restaurants all over the place. I'm not just gonna.
Yeah.
We're not just gonna sit up here and drink all damn night and not eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then if it sucks, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You
So
got on
anyway,
my
so
tangent.
the guy says, I don't even know why I went out in the second. I asked her out for a second time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's my low self-esteem.
Oh dang.
And he's just like, I got nothing to lose. Let me go out again.
He didn't enjoy the date.
He didn't
is what
enjoy
means
it.
By it went
Yeah.
poorly. Okay.
And so
now I understand.
he went out again, and she showed up 20 minutes late.
Of course.
Complained the
As
whole
you
night.
do, as you do.
Complained about the restaurant.
Insulted
the wait staff.
Of course.
Talked about his cologne.
Yeah.
I mean, just
well,
went.
he was wearing Walrus for men.
He was wearing Wally World.
No,
Wally World for men.
Right. Wally World for Wally boys.
For boys.
Not Wally girls.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
So anyway, it goes bad, and the guy is like, she's like, they get into a bicker, they start fighting and arguing about stuff.
Damn.
So the waitress comes around and says, checks, and he says, yes, give me 2 checks, please.
Mm-hmm.
And she brings 2 checks. The girl says, I didn't bring my wallet.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, well, who comes on a date without money? That's pretty interesting. And she says, well, you sure know how to treat a girl, because he says, well, we're going to split the check because this date didn't even go so well. So she gets in an argument, what kind of guy are you, whatever, blah, blah. They start arguing. So he gets up and goes to the waitress and says, I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can solve this. And goes to the waitress, pays his check, leaves her at the restaurant.
Ooh.
You know what?
My man.
Hey, can you turn off that phone?
My phone? You can hear it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So how did he get on the news? I'm always curious how did he get on the news?
How did this get on news?
Yeah.
Well, it's people who put it on Reddit.
Oh, it's Reddit news.
My phone is turned down.
Keep going. I'm sorry. What is? I'm just hearing.
Yeah, we got some kind of weird
I'm
noise in the
hearing
studio.
talking.
Hopefully you guys can't hear it at home. So.
Yeah, mine is. So, you hear the talking?
Yeah.
Keep going, man.
That's why I was like, put my earphone on tighter. I was like,
Wait, it's not mine.
All right, keep going, man.
Oh, it's the earphones from here.
Okay. Yeah, somebody turned all the headphones up earlier. So
let's keep going, please.
yeah, let's.
All right,
just
wait,
not-
all right,
Doing
never mind.
so good.
Yeah.
That's not.
So he left.
Okay, so
and,
he's sharing this on Reddit.
And a couple people, comment and they said, way to go, whatever. And some people said, why did you go out on a second date if you, if you didn't like this girl, and how dare you not pay for her check?
Oh wow.
Oh.
I think that's a fair, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. He shouldn't have went on the second date.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have went on the second
went on a second date. But if you go on a second date and the girl doesn't act up, the girl acts up.
I'm sorry.
Get him.
I'm
Get
sorry.
him,
Okay,
Amy.
okay.
Girl doesn't act up.
Okay. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You know what it is?
No.
Go, Amy.
Okay, wait a minute.
Go, Amy.
Okay, so what do you consider acting up?
Okay, first off,
What do you consider acting up?
is he going out with a child?
No. What do you
Is he
consider?
going out with a child?
Okay.
Or an adult woman?
Okay, you go out. Let's say, Amy, you go out on a date with somebody,
How
right?
old is she?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
15?
I don't know, but if you go on a date with somebody, you go on a date.
Stepped into it
No,
now,
I know, but I want
just getting
to
on
prove
the
my
tip.
point. Like if you go on a date with somebody
Uh-huh.
and they treat you bad throughout the date and they
Uh-huh.
act crazy,
Uh-huh.
would you sit there and be like, "Oh, I'll take it," or would you say, "You know what? Screw this person. They're acting up. I'm not gonna sit here and take part of this." Would you consider that acting up, or you think that's a right way to act on a date?
So I was on your side. I was like, smart move.
Tell him. Let's
Pay
get
your
this.
check and run, right? I'm
Right.
very pro.
You little misogynist.
You
No,
know.
you got upset when I said her, but it could be a
No.
he.
Nah,
You said
you
when
don't
a
say.
girl, if
Yeah.
a girl doesn't act up.
Or when the girl is acting up. Is
I
what
said
he
when the
said.
girl acts
So when
up.
the girl is acting up. Get
When
in
the
there.
girl's
Yeah, let's get this
acting
right.
up.
Yeah, you little
So
dirty
first of
dog. Y'all
all,
been doing this stuff.
If she's a child, that's messed up. If she's a woman, she's a woman, not a girl.
So what word should I use
Thirdly-
instead of acting up?
Well, yeah, that's why I think maybe it's just like a term that the connotations are very negative, but you probably don't like mean it that way.
No, of course not. But
But-
Yes,
nowadays
he does.
we have to talk.
Yes, he
You know,
does.
we have
He
to
do
like
mean it.
we have to look.
Nowadays.
We have to have a nowadays we have to have a.
Listen, you hear
No,
him?
no.
You hear him, baby?
Nowadays we have to have a dictionary. No. No, because
Warren, I wish the camera was on, Warren.
right. Is it double
He's running
camera?
around like this is world star rap battle.
It's double camera. He can see.
Oh my God.
No.
Nowadays.
Is it nowadays? Isn't it nowadays? Now, okay. Let's do this. How about somebody write?
Now you gonna mansplain
How about
time
somebody
to us?
somebody writes a book
Now you gonna
with all
mansplain.
You gotta watch
somebody
your
writes
back.
a book. Somebody writes a book with
now
all
you
the terms,
mansplaining
all the terms
literacy.
we need to use to not offend or whatever people, because obviously not everybody's out there to offend
That's
anybody.
a good idea,
right?
like a wiki of words
Exactly.
that are offensive.
Don't
because-
let him talk his way out of this.
No, because how would
Well,
somebody
you could read that book is what he's
how
saying.
would somebody know? I would read it. I would read it because I don't
Yeah.
know every
When you
word
gonna
that.
read it?
Now somebody to me,
When
somebody
you gonna read it? You gonna read it later or you gonna read it nowadays?
now read it nowadays.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No,
Yeah,
come
you-
on.
You know what? You just like the baby. You probably think people's coochie supposed to smell like water.
Fujiwara.
Oh my God.
Anyway, all right. If a person doesn't behave in the right manner that they should on a date,
Ooh. Okay.
let's take this.
Right,
Let's
You better
take.
fix that. You better
Yeah.
fix it.
I mean, because
If you're not getting along in
you
a
know,
date,
and I
you're
don't
being
mean
rude,
when I say
yes.
girl, I don't mean I mean somebody of the opposite sex.
Okay,
If a person of the opposite, if two people go out on a date, let's
better-
let's take
ooh.
the
Yeah,
sex,
right, yeah,
let's take the gender out of it.
Okay, that's smart.
Let's make it as plain and
Oh,
simple.
by the way, gender's a construct. Yeah.
If people right, if two human beings go to an establishment where they serve food and you
humans.
consume this
You,
food,
did you say humans?
right? You say humans,
Okay,
You
sentient. You refer to us as sentients.
right? These two bioorganisms
Okay, now you
go to an establishment created of concrete and elements of the
Oh.
earth.
Oh, concrete. It gotta be concrete.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh, okay.
created from
You ain't never heard about the smart homes?
created from
So now you
created
using
from elements
concrete?
of the earth.
You
Yeah.
gotta use Ipe wood. That's the only place I'm going to. Biodegradable toilet paper.
Right. But anyway,
Sorry,
yeah.
that was
I mean,
alright,
you know,
yeah.
if
This bit is going on way too
yeah,
long.
Yeah,
if they if, you know, I did that one time. I went on a date. I think I mentioned this before, and she said in the car, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," and I'm like, "Well, you know," I took it in stride. I said, "Oh, that's fine," you know, and we got to the place and we hung out a little bit. And I said, "Oh, wait, I got to take a phone call," and I left. And I said, because it's like you could
Why
have been.
did you just say that ain't for me?
No, you could have been honest with me. Why didn't you say that before we went out?
She wasn't Polly.
Well,
Wait.
no, she should have said that before we went out. And then I would have said, okay, well, let's go out anyway. But we were in the car on our way to the restaurant. And you said, oh, by the way, I have a boyfriend.
By the way.
So what if I was in the car with her and I said, oh, by the way, I'm a murderer or something like that? And then she says, well, that's fine.
Wait, hold on, wait. She says, by the way, I'm a murderer. You're comparing murdering to cheating?
No, but I mean,
Okay.
no, she wasn't even going to cheat. She was telling me, don't think anything's going to happen between us.
Oh,
because I have a
what?
boyfriend.
Oh, I thought you were saying she was like, I have a boyfriend.
No, I
maybe
wouldn't
on
have
the
cared.
side.
Oh no, I don't care about that.
So she was just using you for a meal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
How do you know that's what she meant? She was like, yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Because we met like a couple nights before at a club, and I said, oh, you want to go out? And she said, yeah, I'd like to go out. Let's go out for dinner. So I picked her up, and then we were in the car, we talking, and she says, by the way, don't think anything's gonna come out of this because I have a boyfriend.
Oh, she don't think anything coming out.
Yeah.
Of it.
And I said, oh, don't worry, we just
Well, that's
hang
good.
out.
She was honest.
In the car. She could have said that the night before.
Maybe she was gonna split the check. It wasn't a date. Maybe it was a
Nah.
friendship hangout.
Nah. And I was young
Did you
in college.
ask her on a date?
Wait, this is back in the day when we didn't offend people by our words.
Oh my God! Back in the day,
When a woman was only
when a woman
for
stayed
dating.
home barefoot and cleaned the dishes, pregnant
Back in
all
the
the time.
day.
When-
When
Back in
a
the day
woman was
when-
only for dating, and that was
when a
it.
woman was owned by a man.
Oh my God!
No, all right. Let's move on to the next story. and
I agree with you. You shouldn't assume that one person's going to pay the check on a
No.
first or second date.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
of course.
I don't think anybody should show up without a wallet at a date.
Right.
Like you shouldn't assume that
I've had that happen to me.
the guy or the girl is going to pay for the bill.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
you probably
if you're
think,
ordering stuff and you didn't discuss it.
yeah. I mean, it's first date, and
Mm-hmm.
like together, she might say, well, I'll put some money in on it too.
Mm-hmm.
But she just showed up without a date.
She might buy it, take it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so-
don't know unless it's decided ahead of time.
Plus, if she was
Can't
pleasant,
assume.
maybe if she would have been pleasant the whole night instead of like insulting him or being rude to the wait
Mm-hmm.
staff or showing up 20 minutes late or whatever it is. I don't know her reason for showing up late, so he can't.
It sounds like they're both at fault.
Yeah.
Like he was dumb for going out with her.
Yeah,
again.
I think
She
it's
was
for him going out the
terrible.
second time is dumb already. Yeah, he shouldn't have went out the second time. But anyway, so a girl influencer is at the gym. Okay.
Learn a thing.
Okay.
Dodge that one. So
Oh,
anyway.
an influencer with a vagina goes.
Oh wow. The
They
chat's
them
blowing up right now.
they them she he whatever it is. No, Come on, I'm not gonna. I respect everybody. Is it really? I can't even,
Sean's in there.
Dina said you don't call.
oh.
You don't call women girls. You call children girls.
Oh, okay.
And then Sean said that all children aren't girls, which I don't even.
And
Oh,
Sean
okay.
says, "See how stupid I am."
Well, see, that's why we need the book. Somebody needs to
book.
write a book.
All right.
Because I think it's
Let's write
it's
it.
unfair
You should write
that I can't write it because I don't know.
Well, you can tell me what words you want to say.
But
and I
I
can
think-
tell you
I think
if
it's
they're bad or not.
And then when are these words change? Because they might change again. If words change, they might change again. So then you
They haven't changed.
No, they have changed.
People have changed. They're not taking it anymore.
Exactly.
You know?
Well, take what? What's so offensive about calling somebody a girl or a boy?
I wish I could move. I wish I had a good camera
Now,
operator.
now, seriously, I would like to know. I would like to know why is it offensive to call somebody like a female or a girl or should I say a young lady? So what? Wait, what
I think
age?
we've gotten into this before.
What age is a girl? What age is we stop being a girl?
18.
Okay, so this is a girl. Ha! Joke's on you all. She's
Okay.
18. Booyah.
18, you're an adult.
No, you just said 18.
It's when you stop calling her a girl.
Well, she's half and half.
Yo, see,
All right.
the problem
I
with
guess-
you old heads.
A young lady.
Y'all old
I mean,
asses.
if she's in high school.
An
yeah,
18-year-old
would
young
be a good
lady.
term.
You're a prehistoric Twitter.
No. Hey, I'm an old guy who I'm not saying I'm a misogynist, whatever, offensive.
Misogynistic.
Misogynistic.
Wait, hold on. I know what it is. I know the terminology.
Right.
You are a misogynistic cis male.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
Here's the thing. This is what I think. My opinion is that a lot of people
Go ahead.
use some of these words.
Dig
to,
yourself on deeper.
No. A lot of people use some of these words to offend people, and
Connotations.
to degrade people and to put people down. But I don't think a lot of the majority of the people use those words for that. And so nowadays, people are saying, no, I want to be recognized as this, but you can't get upset of somebody who hasn't really caught up to the times and don't understand that you've changed
So
the
I
way
can
you
say
want
the
to be.
N-word? No, shit.
No, but see, that's
no,
it's different.
I'm not comparing the two at all.
No. No.
You see this? You see what he?
Right.
You see what's happening to me? I'm the only good one here.
So when I say
No, I don't.
so when I say girl or I say
I'm saying
lady,
my point is you gotta update your times.
Yeah,
'cause
but
even if your intentions are good.
right, but you can't put the
No, I'm
person
just
who's
clowning.
trying to become at fault. Like if they don't know, it's like somebody goes to Italy and they order something wrong, and all the Italians will go.
But if you order the wrong food, you're not insulting.
He ordered
You're not insulting.
They
You're not calling a person no longer a human being by ordering the wrong food.
They'll say, hey, this is not the way. This is not the way you say it. This is the way you say it,
But
right?
you're not calling them no longer a human being.
No, but I
by
mean,
ordering the wrong food.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying any like
Oh my God.
different cultures are different things.
I got a doctor's appointment.
Right. No,
All right.
we won't go
So
there.
anyway, a young lady,
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
influencer, is stretching at the gym, and a guy walks up to her and
I
says,
don't like where this is going.
and
I don't
says,
like where this is going.
and says, so are you taking a class or are you doing? And she's like, no, I'm just stretching, and he walks away, and I guess he builds up the confidence to come back and then says, hey, just asking because I don't know if I'm going to see you again. I'm going to go actually get some surgery and I'll be out for a little bit. And I was like, I don't know if when I come back I might not ever see you again. So I want to just ask you out, see if you want to go out for dinner. Could I have your number? And she says, no, thank you. And he says, well, what's up? What's the problem? She says, well, you're a little too old for me. And she was a a teenager, and she says the guy looked like he was in his 40s or something.
Okay.
And he had a comeback. He said, "Oh yeah, well maybe I'm too rich for you," and he walked off.
What? Oh.
I understand what he's saying. I'm not being a rich person, but I understand that his feelings were hurt.
Yeah, he was.
Was she like a high school
I think she's probably
student? Yeah, I mean.
18 years old or 19 or something like that. So
was this like? Did she document it on social media? Is there video? Of
Yeah,
it?
so it's like her little TikTok video. She's like saying, a guy just asked me on a date. He's older than me, and I just said no because he's too old for me. And I guess he got his feelings hurt, and he said, well, I'm too rich for you. So I don't know.
Wow.
I
Zing.
think zinger. Well, shoot, the story before. I don't think you can follow that.
I wasn't even talking about this. Ramon, don't take it personal.
No.
I'm not messing with your comedy, Ramon.
No. I know.
I mean, come on. The last story, we were running around the studio. We ain't never done that before.
It's interesting what goes like viral on social media.
Yeah.
That's mind blowing,
Yeah.
What's all these influencers? I don't understand none of that. See, I don't understand that stuff.
Right.
Like I don't understand the Twitter and
algorithms.
I mean not the Twitter, but the look. See, I'm stuck on Twitter.
You see, he trying to fix it.
No, I don't understand the
Look at
TikTokers and the so.
Look at him. His face.
No, somebody needs to write a book. Seriously, they need to write a book and say, hey, these are the words we do not accept anymore.
Coffee table etiquette book.
Yeah. What
Right.
good editing?
Well, I think what you're saying is like there's words that have literal meaning,
Yeah.
but they've been used in a horrible way, and so they have those horrible connotations.
Yeah.
And if someone doesn't know, they're from maybe different.
Because I know
culture or
words that have
something.
been used in horrible, like you said,
Been frozen in time.
like
I don't know.
like a white man calls a little black guy and say, "What you doing, boy?" Now that's
Right.
You know what I'm saying, because he called him boy, but he's not saying young man or even if he said young man, he's not gonna even say that, right? But we
Right.
know that that's a racist.
Because he's not meaning like
Yeah.
that he's a man. He's
But when-
meaning it like he's
But when we say,
lowering his status. Yeah. Very offensive. That's like way more offensive.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess so. All right, I'll take it back. I'm trying to
Now you take it back.
No, I'm trying to
after all
picture.
this
I'm trying to
time?
picture why would somebody get offended if they say, "Oh, that's a girl." And,
Well, you were saying like people don't know any better, and it's like, they gotta educate themselves. So yeah, maybe we should make some like really elementary books for people.
Because I think
I don't
instead of faulting people,
Coffee
instead of
table
pointing
books.
the finger at them,
It's working.
you're becoming the people that.
working.
Yeah, he's talking himself out of it.
No, I'm not talking about myself. I'm just saying
Jedi
like
mind
we need to be informed. Don't we need to be informed?
Look at him.
Yeah, I'm like over here sweating. Come on!
I got you on cam too, Daddy. I got you on cam close up.
All right, where's my water?
Is that it, or you got another one?
No, I got
got the chilies
I
on
got
the
another
flyer
one.
today.
Since Leia's not here, let's
Getting
see.
hot.
Yeah. Oh my God. It did. He was in the hot seat.
You know what? I think I'm gonna save this story for the ins and outs. I think this is a good story to discuss.
Yeah, you better save it. You better say that you.
And we like to talk about our opinion on it. But a woman is traumatized by cashiers at Aldi.
Oh.
You know Aldi. You go to Aldi, right? And
damn right.
They
anybody
smash your avocados.
Does anybody go to Aldi here? I don't want to offend anybody.
I like Aldi.
Oh, now
Actually,
What,
we're
you calling
both
me
very
poor?
Aldi people.
You're calling me poor?
Right?
We're like hardcore
Wow,
Aldi
he's trying to be
people.
facetious now about it too, about the things he done.
I go to
I
Aldi.
hear your tone. I hear you.
I go to Aldi. Actually,
yeah.
Aldi.
No, he said he go to Aldi.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he said he go to Aldi like.
I got a friend who goes to Aldi.
Right? Like you got black friends.
I got a friend that goes to Aldi. Actually, I used to
I've
go.
been in there.
I used to go to Aldi back in the day when $20 would get you like a full cart full. Like, but now I think they've raised their prices
I
a
don't
little
know,
bit.
man. You get a cart.
I don't know. I think they raised their prices a little bit.
I mean, go ahead.
Because now they got wine.
yeah.
Now they got their own
Go ahead with the
liquor.
damn story,
Right.
please.
All right. So you know what? Aldi, they train the cashiers to like go fast. Have you seen when
Right,
they always go fast? So a woman is traumatized because she says that the guy was checking her out too fast, and she couldn't keep up with the guy checking her food out, and she was trying to stop the food, and the food kept building up and falling over, and she's like traumatized, and she wants to basically file a complaint against
What?
Aldi's.
She's filing a complaint?
Yeah, because
She
the guy.
joking or serious?
No, she's serious. She said she was with her kids, and she was trying to put the food. You know, she was putting the food on the conveyor belt, and he checked it out
She
too
want her
fast.
money back.
She wanted him to slow down because she couldn't get the food off the conveyor belt fast enough and put it back in her thing, and it kept building up, and she was like, I guess she was like kind of saying like the food is like falling on top of her, and she was getting hurt, and
Wait, she had a PT, so she's filing.
she had PTSD.
No, it's PTSA. Post-traumatic Aldi's.
Post-traumatic
PTA lady.
PTS.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I will say, okay, yeah, like that's ridiculous to file a complaint.
Yeah.
But Aldi, it's like superhero fast. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
But they train them for that.
But they will smash your avocados, bash in your bread. They be tossing stuff in the air, but you gotta run. You gotta
Yeah,
catch
you gotta-
it.
you gotta
get
be
in there
fast.
and you gotta catch it. You gotta snatch it. You gotta
Yeah.
be quick.
So a guy said he basically found a hack on how to slow the people down. He
Ooh.
said take your food, separate it in different little boxes, and then put the boxes up there and force them to go slow. And they were saying, you know what? Don't do that because this is our job. We're just doing our job. We're trained. They time us when we do this. And so if you do that, you're gonna
That's
slow us
impressive.
down, and you're gonna like ruin our,
Put some foam at the bottom of the basket
Yeah.
or something, so don't smash your
You know,
stuff.
here's the thing. When you take your basket, what you do is you put everything in order that you want it to be scanned.
Oh,
So
no,
don't
no,
put
no.
your avocados first because if
No,
you put
no,
your avocados,
no.
yeah,
They scan whatever order they want.
no, because you
And
have to
they
put
toss it up in the air.
but you have to put it on the conveyor belt.
No, I tried that, yo.
You tried it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never had a problem with that.
I've never had an issue with
I've never had
Aldi
it.
smashing anything.
Oh, really? They'd
Yeah.
be throwing all my stuff around.
Like I'll put the eggs last. I'll put the eggs. Yeah.
They know what you're about. They like
Yeah.
that's that woman who be messing with Ramon.
Yeah.
That woman who be teasing that nice old man on
That-
the radio.
Wait a
I
minute.
did go a little far.
Young lady or woman?
But you made me go there. No,
I
I'm just
had
kidding.
to. It was fun.
Wait, woman or young lady?
A woman or young lady? Oh, so you said young lady is. So you said no. I don't think either one of those are wrong.
No,
Oh,
because young lady is what? When does it start being young lady?
I don't know what the cutoff is. I mean,
After like 25?
I say most people probably like to be called young
I
lady.
was gonna say
if
she
they're
don't know what the
not.
cutoff is. She's still young.
Well,
No,
that's what
but
I'm
no,
saying.
older people love it too. I do call.
I call people young lady.
all the time. Yeah, I had some people I worked with that was like, I was like, all right, thank you, young lady.
Yeah, if you say it right, yeah.
Yeah.
So is it okay when like I've heard women talking and say girl?
Right.
Is that okay?
Well, that's
Yeah.
different. That's like a black person calling another black person
Right.
an N.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I'm
So
saying?
We can say it.
see, I'm learning.
Like we can say B too, but we
Right.
just can't say B.
Oh yeah.
you
Well, I
know?
mean, usually when somebody else says it, they're not good. There's no good intentions.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that I understand.
So what's happening here?
Well, my first story. Is,
I purposely shortened the playlist this week so we
Right?
can have
All
more
right.
time
I
at the end.
know.
well, that's my stories.
All right.
And I'm sticking to them.
That need to, you know what, dude? I swear, that's what you need to. That's how you need to cap every week. Well, those are my stories, and I'm sticking to them.
Sticking to them.
All right, in that case, let me hear you go.
Easy on.
Now this is. How you
I like that intro. That's why I always like go is on.
You've done this to me before too, and I was like, wait, what is going on?
Payback.
All right, it really is payback. I gotta come. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. This is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source. No. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABC, the EFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com.
World Star.
Let's get into it. All right, now. I know we've been having a lot of fun this morning. It really has. I mean, it's one of the. I'm gonna love watching this broadcast back. It's been a blast. So, and I hate to bring us down.
Yeah.
But there was something I said that was incorrect last week, and I'd like to get a little serious here. So last week I did a story about this couple. There's a 60-year-old and the 23-year-old. How the young lady was older than him, and I said that he's with her because I said that bubble yum be winter fresh when she gum him down.
Oh yes.
Yes. I left something out, and that was. You don't have to be a candy lover to enjoy gummies.
What? So Leia left, and we're just bringing up old bits and making them gross again.
I've done this before with the joke when I didn't land, when I didn't say all the parts of the joke, and I'd be like, guys, let's get serious.
let me go back to what I said earlier.
Yeah, let me go back to what I said earlier, just so I can make it nastier.
Leia.
He's like,
Right.
nom, 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 nom.
All right. But in all seriousness, the last plane leaving Kabul was filmed the other day from the perspective of people riding on the wing of the plane.
Wait, Kabul, you mean?
Kabul, yes, excuse me.
There's something on the wing.
There's something on the wing.
There's something on the wing.
And that would be Afghani citizens.
Yikes.
Yes,
Man.
Yes, they were riding on the wing.
Oh, no.
Now, it's interesting. And I was supposed to say this for last. Damn. This airline went airborne with seat variations. And here I thought that was only Delta. Yeah.
Man.
That's
That's crazy. Because like when they get airborne, what do they think's gonna happen?
People were falling off as the plane was taking off.
I'm pretty sure that plane's going like 300 miles an hour.
It was a statement.
Science.
You know,
like that. But I mean, but that's how they want to get out of that country.
That's how bad they
That's
went.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I think it's a statement.
It's like, man,
Yeah. And here I thought you could only go to BW3s to get hot
wings.
wings. Moving right along. A wife of 2 months comes home early and from work and catches her husband in the bathroom with his ex. Now they were now when they got caught, you should have saw them. They was at a standstill. They were shocked. They were frozen. They had, because that wife definitely had to toilet it go. Toilet it go. That's a Frozen bit, ladies and gentlemen. Needless to say, that relationship, right?
Let it go.
Toilet it go. Well, no. Needless to say, that relationship is in the crapper. Closing out, documented it is.
Flush him.
See, I mean, some type of flush. There was a bit there, but I don't know. An elderly man in a hospital was complimenting a young lady on her feet. He was saying things like, "They're just so pretty." I know that's a weird compliment. I hope you don't mind. He says a lot of girls have no business wearing sandals, but you should wear them all the time.
Yikes.
I'm sure. He says, I sure like those pretty feet.
ooh.
And the nice young lady, she was real cool. She was real cool. But I'm telling you, this probably truly was the agony of defeat. And that'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call
You may have.
Because you may have heard it when you may have not. Coming up later, we're going to hit y'all off with the Hook 'em Out Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all that, we're going to hit your asses up with some of this music. Amy, can you tell them all of our internet crap?
We are on YouTube right now live at Bad Waves Radio. We're on Instagram at Bad Waves Comedy. And we're on Facebook at Bad Waves Remix. Or you get in the chat or give us a call at 312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
She wore a red dress there on her first flight to Paris on a college gap year. 'Cause her life is better than mine. I know she's a liar. And her best friend knows all the lies that she was telling me. She swore to God, but she could never look in my eye. Knew she was a liar. But everybody knows I started in the garden. We were blowing nose outside your apartment. You were come and go, had me feeling like we're living a life. You said you're coming through 1:05 in the morning. I'm busy, sent you home 'cause I don't wanna worry. Time is moving on and I'm focused trying to build me a life. But I don't wanna lose no good on everything I know. Again, she just let me high and dry. She just let me high and dry. I'm leaving now, it's safe to say you were a waste with a pretty face. Bit my tongue too many times. I thought you wanted space. I thought you loved them more. Said I'm your worst mistake. Well, baby, you ain't far from me, or you ain't second place. No, you're a lie. I would move the world to see you smile, but you ain't even been here for a while. Girl, ain't you tired of wasting time? But you don't want that to waste your life. My grip on everything I know. Again, she just let me high and dry. She just let me high. I think I'll say goodbye. She wore a red dress there on her first flight to Paris on a college gap year. 'Cause her life is better than mine. I know she's a liar. And her best friend knows all the lies that she was telling me. She swore to God, but she could never look in my eye. Knew she was a liar. You got shoes shining up through. She got so bad. She got so bad. You got shoes shining up through. She got so bad. She got so bad.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
All the candles of my blues, I be lighting on up. All the candles of my blues, I be lighting on up. All the candles of my blues, I be lighting on up. Light it up on baby. They lack empathy to the third degree. Apathy all up on the scene, living in a screen. Are you listening or playing make believe? Like you can't see, I see in threes. Holy Trinity, music, earth, and me. Priestess of the moon and sea, flying through the galaxy. Fifth dimension, never sleep. I ain't no sheep. It's power to the people. Power to the people. The new earth, the prequel. The rebirth, the sequel. Oh, 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 all the candles of my blues, I be lighting on up. All the candles of my blues, I be lighting on up. All the candles of my blues, I be lighting on up. Light it on up, baby. Yeah.
All the candles of my blues, I be lighting on up. And I let go of my fear, and I tighten on up. I be feeling that vibe, I be showing that shine. I be getting my thing, but I don't worry about grind. All I gotta do is align with it. Gotta meditate my mind. Gotta meditate and float away. And then, oh my God, what I find. I be seeing all the beauty in the world, it feels so good. Like the way that I ask it to get close to me, my neighborhood. All the candles of my blues, I be lighting them up. All the angels on my shoulder, I be saying what's up. Filling my cup, gotta pray, gotta do it all day. And I do it in my movement and all the stillness I say. All the candles on my blues, I be lighting on up. All the candles on my blues, I be lighting on up. All the candles on my blues, I be lighting on up. Light 'em up, light 'em up. Light 'em up, light 'em up.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby. Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Shed my tears in the rain so no one can see my pain. I done lost too many real niggas to this dope game. Hard as a gold chain, life can get sometimes. So I'm steady smoking weed to handle thoughts in my mind. And I'm looking for the answer, but it's hard for me to find. How don't I ever have patience, but I'm steady wasting time. Life hits you with situations. She as a baby's pampered with 15 strength to handle. I look God for an answer. Oh, cancer. It took my niggas time. I wished about it. It was right after he had his first child. Huckle B holds him down, but I was locked down. I'm just trying to get my shit straight before I come around. Cause boy, that was my dog. Yeah, I know his strengths and his flaws. Life is hard, it leave you with permanent battle scars. I swear to God, I'm headed to East Cleveland if you call. I can never forget about you, I remember it all. Late night selling white gunfights, elude the law. I recall first time Mike had brought you OT. He had started getting high, so I told you to roll with me. Sad part down the line, line is fucking Mike O.D. The drug got the best of him, but he's still an OG. But for me to say it best, you a man of respect. Niggas never crossed the line, you demanded respect. I must confess, I really thought you hit my baby mother. Then you told me if you have it, you still would've never. That's my brother from another. Still call his mother. Real niggas easily connect when they come up from that struggle. Only one that was the bubble. Yeah, we had the same vision. With that music, nigga, this I couldn't stay up out of prison. Now I'm pouring out convictions. This my nigga, and I miss him. Got me pouring out some liquor, let him know I won't forget him. Smile. Shed my tears in the rain so no one can see my pain. I done lost too many real niggas to this dope game. Hard as a gold chain, life can get sometimes. So I'm steady smoking weed to handle thoughts in my mind. And I'm looking for the answer, but it's hard for me to find. How don't I ever have patience, but I'm steady wasting time. Call my mama collect, she said somebody killed your brother, I'm state prop. This just another tale of a hustler in a cage lock. I'm sitting up in hell while I'm suffering, thinking how this again slick when he always moving so much structure. You say he killed himself, it's just regardless, I can't trust you. I'm stuck up in my ways, I've been like that since I was a youngster. This the guy I look up to. When I need him, he gon' come through. This world is such a on my dick, they tell her fuck you. Gotta let it breathe. Remember Shonda telling you not to give me weed. You treat my sister like a queen, and as a man you held it down, cause she's a lot to deal with. But real ish, I was proud. Shonda snapping like a Slim Jim. She blaming it on Jim. I known him since he was young, I swear to God it better not be him. Got my face bumpy, yeah, I'm gone off that Seagrams. And how I'm living life, it won't be long before I see him. Boy, I'm out here fighting demons when awake or when I'm dreaming. I'm godly and my spirit fly away just like a phoenix. I miss you and I love you, did this song to show I mean it. Without you it's a struggle just to make it through the season. Your death was inconvenient, 10 years later I still don't know the reason. But I know that I'm still grieving and it hurts, I can't get even. Smoke, I love you, bro. Shed my tears in the rain so no one can see my pain. I done lost too many real niggas to this dope game. Hard as a gold chain, life can get sometimes. But I'm steady smoking weed to handle thoughts in my mind. And I'm looking for the answer, but it's hard for me to find. How don't I ever have patience, but I'm steady wasting time. Time is what I had. Memories I made. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, we are back on the land. That sweet sound of, see, I'm just messing up all over the place. That sweet sound of that gentleman who is an actor and rapper and nosy as hell of his, the sweet sounds of his song means it's time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers. But before all of that, Amy, tell us what we just heard.
You know I was over in the corner snacking earlier.
Snacking.
Oh, man.
So you just heard, we kicked that off with, we didn't start with Shamil, did we?
We did.
Yes,
We were
Shamil.
sitting here dancing.
With High and Dry.
Shout out to Shamil, I like it.
And then we went to Moon Magic with Light It Up.
Shout out to Moon Magic.
And then we listened to Floral Couches with Oh Yeah.
Oh man, that's a summer bang.
It's the summer hit. And then we ended it with Pimpin' Time.
Man, big up to Pimpin' Dale. Dale Ruff, yes, a.k.a. Dale Ruff. Shout out to you. That dude is like he is so close to me that on Facebook he's listed as my brother.
Oh, nice.
My own brother ain't even listed as my brother. All right. With that being said, it is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now, these shout outs and salutes aren't just for people who know how inappropriate old people gumming down little guys are. Who are they for?
No, Leia. These shout outs and salutes aren't just for walruses sinking boats.
Now, these salutes aren't just for young ladies who go on dates and forget their wallets on purpose.
Oh. Word to Gary Oldman. I don't want to mention to Wood Harris. And with today's shout out and salute is our very own Ramon the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning! No, you already know. You already know. We can't got time for that.
All right. Well, today I'm going to salute this gentleman by the name of Guglielmo Marconi. And
he rolled his tongue, y'all.
And, I said Marconi.
Yeah, rolled his tongue. Pause.
Guglielmo Marconi. Now, you may say, who is Guglielmo? Now, without Guglielmo, we wouldn't be right here right now speaking to people, listening to us. He is considered one of the people who invented the radio. And so salute to him, because with his inventions, he basically discovered the radio waves, and from there it developed into radio and all that stuff, UHF and hertz and all that stuff. I don't know, technology, all that stuff. But anyway, because of him, we're able to listen to, the artistic creations of different people. We have on our platform a lot of indie bands, and without the radio, we wouldn't be able to hear them, right? Unless we go see them live or listen to their record. Why are you laughing at me?
Guys, the way you looking at me, man. You looking at me in my face.
No. I'm looking at you because I think you're laughing at me.
I'm trying.
I was laughing then because you were like, record, and I was like, he's trying to do the old man bit.
Yeah. No, I wasn't even
I'm just
old man.
I'm just playing with you.
It's not a bit for him.
No. MP3s, but yeah. So shout out to him, because for him we have the radio and we are able to listen to, music and
dig it, yeah.
all these things. So
all right, salute.
Respect.
Oh my God! Now these shout outs and salutes aren't just for the people who are making gum noises on microphones. Who are they for?
Respect.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Who are they for?
These shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the dudes making the weird bits and then getting into the serious great history.
Oh.
These salutes are just for old ladies who gum down young men and listen to the radio at the same time.
Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris. We come back, we're going to the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that some bits really gross out Amy more than others.
It's more like I don't get grossed out. I more imagine 1,000 women logging off our show. Exit.
Why?
Dudes too.
Who?
I don't know.
Who? What church are they coming from? Where they're like, we're gonna listen to some very clean content on bastards all day. They're the ones we're looking for the grown-up, mature content. Yeah. You know who I want to educate me? Bastards all day. And I want them to do it all day.
So we got these history lessons.
Yeah, that's their segment. Their segment is a history
You
lesson.
sound like a chipmunk.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. You know what? That's funny. So when I do old ladies gumming down people, I sound like a chipmunk. When I do self-stimmy masturbation, for those who don't know what self-stimmy is, I sound like a clown noise or shit. Like all of my stuff, my whole sexual experience is unlike anything else from anybody that you ever heard
Like
of.
a Disney movie.
But it is. When I come,
Birds fly in
it's
and
true.
take off your clothes.
When I come, I be like, right. So then you hear that squeaky, right? It'd be squeaky in my room, and then when I come, I yell out real loudly, Aruga!
You say,
Arriba!
We need that sound sting, the Aruga sound sting.
I can get it.
It's a classic.
I can get it. All right. Can you guys share the responsibility of telling them our internet crap?
Yeah, we're on YouTube Live right now at Bad Waves Radio.
Yeah.
And we're on Instagram at Bad Waves Comedy.
She's like trying to throw it over to you. You know what?
We're at.
Go ahead, get your text message off.
You said you
Amy,
do
take it
so.
off. Amy, take it off.
And it's we're on Facebook at Bad Waves Remix.
Yeah,
and
no,
you
do
call
the
us
whole
too.
outro because Ramon don't give a
Call us
damn.
too.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to say it?
No, yes, you weren't paying attention.
I was trying to.
she's oh, okay.
And she was trying to cue you and everything, and you was over there on Chatterbait. And
Getting some news.
No,
you don't know what Chatterbait is? Are you familiar with Chatterbait?
I don't know. Is that new term or is that an old?
No,
term?
it's a site on the internet. We'll get into it
It's
later.
a lovely website.
Oh, okay.
All right, can you
Listen, if you want to call in and join the
Yes.
fun and have some fun with us,
Yep, phone only.
The phone only. Phone only. The number is 312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we about to get the blicky up. Love this damn song.
Beloved gang, baby.
Wish I could love you the way, and I'm supposed to. You so much more than the go-to. Reason is tongue touching while I poke you. Last year used to throw you off. Now I go deep like a Tom Brady past the Moss. And we got lost in blowing Zyra, wishing in the sky. When I came up inside my deal, when you be by my side, I never lie somehow. The truth just get lethargic. Late night creeping for starters. Them loud ass Balenciagas, but I homed it. Draped you in Rick Owens. The tone the moment, you my baddest piece. Pedicures, white on white. You the sweetest treat one summer. We ain't miss a beat. G-Town during the week. Put work under your seat. I ain't falling, it's the clique. That's the Clico. What you mean I'm better off? You was there from the start, right? Let's quit this carousel. And I know it ain't take you long to learn my do-I verse. Hate to live with the fact I ain't had you first. Still I mark my turf. Skybox hoodies and shirts. Even push my paper plates and knew about my playing ways and still play for keeps. Rare receipts, I'm moving around. We ain't spoken weeks, but open arms. I'm your charm. You at your best with me. Or should I let it be? What you wanna do? Told you I ain't going nowhere.
Don't be scared. listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
I can echo in time, reflecting all in your mind. Keep you, whoa, till you find the answers, the answers. I'm just gonna make this melody twine. I'm just gonna do the right divine things to lay it out for you to feel it, the spiritual. I like this energy right here. It's kind of me. It speaks into my soul. Higher beyond the stars, atomic bomb flowing through all and none. Rocking to heartbeats, yeah, I'm in here with the love gods, and we just making beautiful music all night long, all night long. I like this realm, our safe, great grounds. It is fitting and so perfect for me to rest my feet will begin to create a path for the future. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Oh my, but don't you know when I feel your touch, I could just flow forever in time.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM.
La musica de Harry Fry.
If you ain't up on things, Izzy mobbing in the slang and beloved's the yang. And before we move any further,
Uh-oh.
Sean,
It's my
Ramon,
turn. It's my turn. Wait.
tell us what we just heard. Oh, you weren't paying attention to all the dope ass music?
No, I was.
I
closed the window because I was.
Oh, you closed the window, so you need it. So you need that to tell you what to do, huh?
Yeah.
So you need your phone. The phone's playing.
Your phone is
The chat's still going.
All right, we started that
look
nice
up your phone.
that nice little. And by the way, that was a cool song. I was excited about it. Murierita.
Oh yeah, tell me that you stay.
Murielita.
Yeah, I'm Muralita.
Murielita. Tell me
Yo.
that you'll stay.
No, she's the SH.
Then it's followed by Sincerest Don.
Oh wait, tell me that you stay. That album is an EP. It's out now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's called Trust the Process. definitely try to check that out. Trust the Process by Muriel.
Our process seems to be going well because that song was dope.
Tell me that you stay. Yeah, it's like a single. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, Sincerest Don with Goldie.
That's another good one.
Right. And then IDK, Echo.
Yeah, shout out to IDK. She sent us some stuff. We got some stuff in the vault right now that's just coming out real slow, baby, dripping slow, just like my faucet. So anyway, moving right along, it is time for the ins and outs relationship advice. We crack from the novel One of Our Love Lives and realize that metaphors about faucets could be akin to something else. It's not real. Don't let that like
leaky guts.
I just realized what I did to myself there. And I also was like, oh, I'm going to the doctor today.
The faucet was like this.
Yo, oh man! Shout out to my doctor, by the way. He just quit the practice that I used to go to.
Oh yeah?
Yes, so I have to go see a new doctor.
Oh man,
Yes.
Why did he quit?
I don't know. Probably following the Grateful Dead around. You should see this.
Oh yeah.
You should see Dr. Stryker. Oh my.
Fish were just in town.
That makes so much sense.
Speaking of which, I'm going to the Grateful Dead when they come.
Okay,
yeah?
I believe it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well, I'm going because of Surfrider, not because of.
Is that your telephone ring?
Yeah, man. I really need to answer it, but I'm not going to answer it right now.
You can't answer that. We are so deep in there. All right. Now, can you do me a favor and read Sean's question?
All right. So Sean Chantel says, "Is it true men fall in love with what they see, while women fall in love with what they hear? And does that explain why women wear makeup and men lie?"
Oh, wait. What did he say?
So I think he just made up this question because it says, "Is it true men fall in love with what they see, while women fall in love with what they hear?
Okay.
And does that explain why women wear makeup and men lie?"
You know what? Actually, that is kind of profound.
Yeah.
I have an interpretation of what I think that question means.
Low key, when I first heard it, I definitely was like, "Who?"
Okay, now I understand it. Now I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so men lie because women like to hear certain things.
I think he's saying men.
And men are attracted to
sorry.
what they see, so that's why women put makeup on to attract a man.
Yeah, so I take that as he's saying men are visual, attractive wise, and women look at the content of people's character. I don't know.
Something like
That's
that.
what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think what happened with, first of all, men fall in love, and the reason men and women fall in love is not because of, what they see or what they hear. It's usually what they grow up around. So like a woman grows up, a young lady grows up, her dad, that's her kind of her idol, or that's what she sees in a man.
Right, I was about to say the blueprint.
Yeah, the blueprint of what she sees in a man.
Whether he's cool or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
it's either this is the type of guy I'm gonna be with, or this is who I'm not gonna be.
Yeah, because this is my hero, or this is not my hero, and this is not what I want to be with.
Right.
And so I don't think it's just what they want to hear. I think we all want to hear things. So I can't say it's men and women, because we all want to hear what we want to hear, right? Like when someone says, "Oh, I'm going to treat you right, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do that," we kind of believe it because we want to believe that, but we not necessarily, we trust it until it's proven otherwise. So I don't think it's just men and women. I don't think women like to hear things, and I don't think men like to see things. I think it goes both ways.
Yeah, I think a woman's not going to date someone they're attracted to. A dude's not going to date someone they're attracted to. A dude's going to want to date someone who's a good person. A woman's going to who's a good person. Or they're both not going to want to do that. Come on. And also, I don't agree with you guys about how you're grow up like your dad. I would never date anybody like my dad.
No,
no
you're not
way.
Exactly. That's what I said.
What?
I said
like them or exactly
either
not like
either
them?
you either that's your blueprint of what a man should be like, because that's what you're growing up to, or that's your blueprint of what a man shouldn't be like.
No, because I also think that it's not what it
But
should.
it's not. But here's the thing.
No, not what a man should be like. So
and here's the thing.
Who you wouldn't date?
Right.
No.
You wouldn't date your dad. You just said that.
No, I'm saying, I'm saying.
What? Go ahead, listen.
Right,
Now you did it this time.
I'm not basing my. How you got me? You got me.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
I'm saying you date who you want to date. I do think how you're raised can be a factor. Like you might be like, oh, my dad was abusive, I don't want to be abused, or oh, like this is what I learned is normal, so I think that's normal. That is a thing.
But you just said.
But I don't think you're dating someone exactly like your dad.
No.
Avoiding your dad.
So here's
you
the
can have
thing.
good and bad qualities.
We us human beings are. Here's the thing. Psychologically, all human beings don't decide for themselves. if they're being honest, because what we are is an experience of what we've grown to see.
The modifiable
So
brain.
you might
You
not
learn.
say that you would date somebody like your dad or not date somebody like your dad. It doesn't happen consciously. It's something that's built up in you. You see, like if you have your dad and he treats your mom a certain way,
Mhm.
and you say, oh, he's a nice dad, he does this, he's a good father, he's a good provider, he's a good whatever.
Mhm.
And then as you grow up, what you would look for in men or a man or a woman, whatever, is you would look for those type of qualities. Like
But I don't think it's necessarily a woman your dad and a man your mom. I think it's just your family values, your family
exactly.
shapes
Well, that's
your
what that's what it
values.
meant. But that's what they
Yeah,
when they say
okay,
that, that's
so
what
we're
they
agreeing
mean.
on that.
But what
well,
they're saying,
but some people think it's like you're gonna date your
No,
dad
no,
if
you're not
you're a
gonna
woman,
date-
you're gonna
yeah.
date your mom if you're a man.
No.
That's not what we're
that's
Okay,
not what
but
they're
some
saying.
people do say that. But that's why we clarify.
Yeah, but that's not
We're
what.
on the same page.
Yeah,
You-
but that's
you
not what the
re- you
term
learn
means.
your values
yeah,
growing up. Mhm.
Exactly, because it's like because you, even if you want to or not. Like I have a friend. She was like, "Oh, I saw the way my dad treated my mom," and I was like, "I would never marry a man like that." And,
Right.
And guess what? She's married to a man just like that.
That
but
happens.
that happens. But it's not like
Mhm.
she chose to marry a man that
Right,
was like
but
that.
it
It's
does
just
happen. Mhm.
Those things that she grew up around. It's exactly like a guy who grows up around and he sees his dad treating his mom a certain way and it's bad, or he's like, like these people who get home and from work and they say, "Where's my food?" And they sit down, eat food, and they go watch TV. They don't even like help wash the dishes, or they don't help, their
Mhm.
woman. They're like being a partner to their wife. They learn this from seeing their dad, because back in the day, when men would go to work, they come home, "Where's my food?" and they would see this, and so they thought that was a normal thing to grow up into, and that's
Cultural lag.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily what it's supposed to be, but
All the words today.
yeah.
So I see that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
happens when
it's
you.
true because you learn these behaviors and then things change, and then some people are still stuck in that time.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
See,
Sure thing. Cultural
Yeah.
lag. Mhm.
See, she catching. She now she really on it because of that thing that happened earlier.
What?
That's all. Yeah.
All right, but yeah,
That's
so
it. She
his
like-
question.
She like I'm paying attention now.
Sean says Amy is wrong. I don't understand.
I don't even know
why
what wrong about what.
Wrong about what?
Yeah, I feel like I didn't even really get into it.
Well, all right. So I have another question.
Okay.
If we have time, it's
There's also a question from Ash Wednesday.
Is
What
it
Ash?
really?
No, that's Ash.
Oh,
Look at Ash's.
what's the Ash
She
question?
said, I think it's a question for Sean. So I don't know.
Can you
if
see
we
it?
can answer it.
Is it when it say, are you saying that men hear things?
No, she said why.
Oh, why do you think everybody is attracted to opposite sex partners?
Yeah, right.
She's talking. She's talking. That's for Sean.
That's
That's
for
for
Sean,
Sean.
not for us.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
Let's get yours in. We
Okay.
still on schedule.
All right.
Enough.
So a woman goes on a date with a man, and the man goes to the bathroom, and another gentleman at another table walks up to the woman, slips her a note.
Okay.
And the note says, "Too many red flags. Run. Be
Whoa.
careful."
Whoa.
Okay. Now the lady stays there, and the guy comes back, and she says, "I read the note and I'm appreciative of it, but once the guy came back, I started noticing those red flags." And obviously she, basically at the end of the date, I guess she said, "No, we're not going to see each other anymore." So my question is, if he had not slipped that note, would she have noticed those red flags right away, or would it have taken some time to notice that? Because sometimes if somebody puts something in our mind, we start seeing things differently. Like I remember one time somebody said, "Oh, Lamar Odom, did crack or whatever," and they said, "Oh, yeah, I could see all of," and I'm like, "No, you didn't know that. If nobody ever said that, you wouldn't have known that person did those things. But now that you know that, you're visualizing him, or you're seeing him in a different eye, and everything he does, you're basing it around what you learned about him."
Yeah, well, I think, it could be like, oh, I didn't notice these red flags. I was going to benefit out. Now that I see it, ooh, yikes. Or it could be like, oh, slightly influenced. But I guess my question would be more like, should you or should you not intervene? Should you mind your business?
Exactly, and that
Should
could be
you
a
wanna
second part of
be?
it. That could be question B.
Who the hell is this guy? Walking up, talking about.
Yeah,
That's
this is an
too bad.
imagine that love
So I guess
question.
I guess it was no, it's not imaginary. I guess
It
it was
happens?
it happens, and I guess it was like some guy who knew the guy and basically saw him out on a date.
Oh, did he leave his number at the end of the note? No, I'm just
No,
saying.
yeah, that's what I thought when I read the story. I thought he was gonna say like, "You can call me if you want to talk about it," And I was like, "Well, that's kind of hitting on the girl."
You know what? I'm gonna see her in hell. Like, her in
Not
hell.
him?
Not him. Her. I'm gonna see her in hell because how she let somebody come from a whole nother table and then influence your whole thing and your whole night or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, but what if he really did suck? And she's like, duh, when she read the note. Like, obviously, I'm
But she
about to
said-
leave.
From what I heard, said she didn't notice it.
Yeah, she
until-
didn't
How do you know?
That's what I heard from this story that he just said.
How would that guy know if she's noticing it or not?
No, that
She
story.
could
Who
just
that
be
story came
polite and not want to be followed home and murdered by him.
from? What do you wait? No,
Oh,
the
man.
dude with the note. The dude with the note is the murderer.
Right.
He's walking up on your table.
Anyone can be the murderer.
Why you gonna listen to him like that's the wackiest? I hate when people do that.
Right. Well, when I thought too is like
People do that all the time.
maybe
They will get in your business, your romantic business, and influence your partner. I have seen it time and time again to other people and to me as well. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why I say her falling for this, I will see her in hell.
I've seen that a lot of
Whoever
times,
does
too.
it.
But I don't know. In this scenario, you don't know if he sucks or not. But if he didn't
Yeah.
suck, you know.
He who knows?
But you know what?
But now
I
you
wish
care?
people would have told me red flags with my ex.
But that's the thing. Nobody was in your. Well,
Nobody's
people
in
were
your business.
though, weren't they?
Well, they were telling me there's no red flags. Then when I
See?
got divorced, they were like, I saw red flags.
See, people are in your business.
Yeah.
But see, people are in your business that influenced you. You probably didn't see the red flags because everybody was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great."
Yeah, they told me
he's
my red
wonderful."
flags were wrong.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, right. See, you already saw it, and they was like, "Nah, you just put them in your pocket, give them a couple Skittles, it'll be fine." But like that ain't, you know what I'm saying?
or just gum him. Just gum him. He'll be fine.
girl, when you 80, this
Just gum 'em.
relationship gonna be great. No, so see, that's another thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People being
They
in-
can sway you good or
Yeah.
say
Well,
it's good
you know,
or bad, and
those
they
friends-
don't really
yeah,
know because
yeah.
they're not dating them.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Exactly.
Well, that's
So
when,
why
like,
I
that's
say
when you-
I can see her. I'm gonna see her in hell. I'm
Yeah.
gonna see that dude with the note in hell. The man.
What did he do to that guy?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was
Exactly.
gonna
His
say.
hating ass.
Maybe that guy like did something to this guy, and he's like getting back at him, and he's like, and then she's like, "Oh, I see. Now I see." So
or what if that guy is horrible and he's
Maybe
like,
he wasn't
"Run,
horrible."
He's gotten away with $1 million.
There's a possibility.
Putting people's drinks, stuff in people's drinks. You don't know. Yeah, exactly. It could be anything.
What if the guy is like, man, I don't know what's going on. Every time I go out on a
Trying
date,
on
and every time I go out on a date and I go to the bathroom, the girls change their attitude for some reason.
He's following him around on dates.
Right, that guy's following him around.
Yeah.
Because I know people who do that
For years.
I know people who
I
will see
can't catch
me
a
out.
break.
See me out and like will do if I'm on a date or if I'm even talking to some young lady.
Right.
They'll give me some shade or a little
Haters.
dirty look or. Because again, you put something in somebody's head. I know somebody who said, who ran up on me one time, like, why you be dating all these girls in improv? And somebody clearly put that in her head because I don't date in improv. So like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, who the hell been talking
so then
to you?
they thought like, oh,
Yeah.
he's dating everybody in the scene.
Like, who are you talking about? And ain't no improv girls out there got the courage to take this jungle cruise.
Yes, and.
Now, and that'll do it for the ins and outs. Relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize Dayton Warren is like a Disney movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Jungle Cruise.
Or Jumanji. Is that
I
Disney?
thought there was the birds coming in Disney.
What's coming in Disney?
Disney and The Rock would work together.
They just did Jungle Cruise.
Oh, well.
See, you think I don't research these bits?
Nice.
All right.
Was Jumanji? Jumanji was Disney too, right?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't think
was
so.
it?
I don't know.
I don't think it was. That's not the conversation we need to have at this time. All right. So
Yeah,
when we come
right.
back, we're going to
Right
go
on
into Hey Yo What Man. That's our segment that some call Trash Talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. Before all of that, we're going to jump into an Ash Wednesday joint. Shout out to Ash
Yes.
Wednesday with Solutions. But I'm trying to see. It's just her. It's not so it's just all Ash. Sometimes
Ooh,
it
yeah.
sometimes it be Ash and the Woadies, but it's
Yeah.
Ash and the Pips. But no, today it is just Ash Wednesday with a banger, Solutions. Why don't y'all get up into this? You are listening to Bastards All Day, Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about to be Ash Wednesday who gon' break your law.
I do not worry no more. Do what you will with it. Force of my will and I will it done, so it's done. So when I did it, ooh, who knew about it? Who? In the booth working on the woo, calling you know on the phone, blue. Now you know, blue. Yeah, I need all parts of that woo. Check on my snap for the view, woo. This is an enterprise, this is a principle. How much is left on the principle? You know I'm almost done paying it back. I will own this ship, yeah. I will own this ship, yeah. No more stressing, no more stressing. I am on my shot. It's a blessing, it's a blessing. I don't need an invite, I don't need a name 10. 10 out of 10 of them know we all have a while to go. I go my own way, it's my only resolution. resolution. Y'all gon' fight with no solutions. I am all about solutions. I am all about solutions. It's my only resolution. Y'all gon' fight with no solutions. I am all about solutions. I am all about solutions. I pull up and park, you shot in the dark. I'm living well, I'm living large, I'm living it up. Y'all need to focus, you're giving it up. But not in a good way. Y'all may not like what I do say, but I'd rather do say, give me your cup. I'll fill it up, I'll get you drunk, but not in a dangerous way. I'm Karen, I promise my own way. I go my own way, it's my only resolution. Y'all gon' fight with no solutions. I am all about solutions. Solve it or pay to fix it. Either way, I get to work it quickly. I'll rework it if it don't work out for me. Y'all have been fucking with me. Please remember I'm resilient. And I put myself in a green room with no ceilings. It's my only resolution. Y'all gon' fight with no solutions. I am all about solutions. And I put myself in a green room with no ceilings. It's my only resolution. Y'all gon' fight with no solutions. I am all about solutions. I am all about solutions. It's my only resolution. Y'all gon' fight with no solutions. I am all about solutions. I am all about solutions.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved Gang, baby.
Pop, pop. We dropping bodies in a stick up, you punk ass. And we're about to stick your ass up with Ayo What Man. Now that is our segment whether we see something in the news or a street corner makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s, see martial arts happen in a movie for the first time and make them say, hey, Ayo What Man? What in the hell? Why is Shang-Chi one of the first Marvel movies out in the theaters where there's an Asian man doing martial arts? They've been doing martial arts for over 10, 15 years. And they finally got an Asian man.
You know what's funny? That martial arts, those movies came out, they were like, that'll never work. And they would use like white people. And then Bruce Lee got really famous. And they're like, oh, come on over here. And then he died.
Ramon's recaps of history.
Well, Ramon's recaps of history.
He would have been. He had really great ideas. You know,
they all seem to end the same way.
Yeah.
And then he died.
And died.
All right. And now the Bruce Lee of comedy, Amy Nico Schwartz.
I'm quick, and I'm gonna go out quick. So I am. I'm gonna do this one fast. So this one goes out to all the people with the crazy kids. Now, sometimes your children run wild and there's nothing you can do. And I'm not going to judge a parent, but you got to warn somebody. You got to warn somebody. You got to treat your children kind of like a petting zoo. All right? If there's a kid in your crew who spits like a llama, let us know. Give us a heads up. In the time of the Rona, warn us about your children, you know? If your children spits, let us know when they're about to throw a fit. You know?
It is.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's
hot. That's hot. All right, that is Ayo What Man. That was our segment where we see something in the news or street corner makes us do a double take like a black man in the AC and martial arts happening in the movie for the first time and make them say, Ayo What Man? If the kid spit, tell us before he has a fit.
They can run amok, but let me know when to duck.
Oh. Bars. R.I.P. Johnny Cochran. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of our broadcast. So we have to do these outros and goodbyes and final thoughts. And I promise next week my brain will work a lot better. I don't know what the hell happened this week. I definitely.
All right, well, I'm going to be at the Laugh Factory tonight.
Oh.
So peel up. That should be, it's a great lineup. That should be a good show. So I'm excited. So, yeah, come out, wear your mask, have a good time.
Which show is this?
Chicago's Best.
Oh, okay.
It's at 7:30. And Laugh Factory's a pretty big venue, so you can space out a little bit. And, yeah, come on. Should be a good time.
Yeah, get it before force everybody to put the mask back on.
Well, Friday,
Yeah.
but I
Must
mean,
be really nice to perform
Must-
at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Chicago's best. So that means they hit you up, right? Laugh Factory hit you up directly, right?
Oh.
what do you mean?
Nah, we're
This is
gonna
getting
we're
weird.
gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. See, that's what I'm talking about right here. It's okay. I got a show in Texas. Yeah, that's
Oh
right. I'm
my
about to
goodness.
dive face first in the Rona. All right, go
All
ahead.
right. All right. Well, you can check me out at MrandMrsSmithComedy.com. Everything
Mm-hmm.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. YouTube videos and sketches and stuff. No shows this weekend. My mom's in town, so I'm hanging out with the moms.
Nice.
Enjoy your moms, people. Like I only see my mom every once in a while, and she usually comes like see me do races or something like that. But I'm enjoying having her here for 2 weeks, and I'll miss her when she leaves. So if you guys hang out with your moms, you see her every day, just say, "Hey, I love you," and good day, ma'am.
Okay. I'm like, come on, man, where is this going?
Good day.
Good day.
Right?
Good day, Mom.
Good day, Mom. All right. Buy my book at phoenixtown.com. PHYNIXTOWN town, phoenixtown.com. And my final thought of the day is, and I'm learning this right now as we speak. I'm learning this the very hard way. Sometimes the best builders of character are located in places where we wouldn't find our character. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I had a good one today. I had a good one today because I'm learning. I'm going through something right now, and I'm not gonna say it on the air, but and you guys know what it is. It's not as deep as I make it sound,
Yeah.
but I am right now going through some serious character building. And so with that being said, when you find yourself in an area or having to be in a place that is not of your character, believe it or not, you may be building your character. You have been listening. What, you gonna say something wrong?
No.
I was waiting.
Very, very profound.
I was waiting for your ass. Yeah.
I learned my lesson. I built some character today.
You didn't learn your damn lesson. All right, you better watch what you say. All right. All right.
You're gonna write a book.
Yeah.
Breaking us off and closing us out is Megan Palmer. Get well, Megan Palmer. She's an old friend of mine, and her cancer came back. She's going back. She's going in remission. But we gave her a shout out before. I'm going to keep giving her shouts out because she's a very strong woman, and she has a very strong character that's built like the pyramids. So big shout out to her. And this is Megan Palmer, "Forget Me Not," of the title track from the title track from the album.
Okay.
Forget Me Not. Again, Megan Palmer is the one who will be breaking your law. Nice work, Ramon.
3, 4. Saw your name on the interstate. I was too tired to blame you for smoky moments, sad shrugs, and burning down at the stake. It's how you feel on mid-March mornings, stowing away on your own. Radio calling down some song, and it's better than making it home. And if I tried to make amends, I'd be kicking stones. You're staying safe so far away, and I'm frozen on my toes. strong.